On a typical day in Mexico's Congress, Jaime Maussan, a well-known extraterrestrial investigator, made an extraordinary claim. He took the center stage, commanding the attention of lawmakers and spectators alike. He presented two alleged alien corpses, claiming they were a remarkable find from the ancient world, dating back approximately 1,000 years. Could the mummified bodies presented to Mexico's Congress be proof of extraterrestrial life? Could we be not alone in the universe? Could the mummified bodies presented to Mexico's Congress be proof of extraterrestrial life? These questions have been fueling the imaginations of many since a provocative event took place in the heart of Mexico's Congress. Two alleged alien corpses, claimed to be over 1,000 years old, were unveiled, sending shockwaves around the globe. But were these mummies from Nazca in Peru really from another world, or just another elaborate hoax? Let us dive into the details of this event and the authenticity of these alien corpses. On a typical day in Mexico's Congress, Jaime Maussan, a well-known extraterrestrial investigator, made an extraordinary claim. He took the center stage, commanding the attention of lawmakers and spectators alike. He presented two alleged alien corpses, claiming they were a remarkable find from the ancient world, dating back approximately 1,000 years. Maussan introduced the supposed extraterrestrial beings, affectionately dubbed Josefina and Alberto, who he claimed were discovered in the diatom mines of Peru. He went on to describe the bodies as fossilized remnants, not of our human lineage, but of a potentially alien species. He emphatically stated that these were not the remains of beings recovered from a UFO crash, but were part of the terrestrial fossil record. Yet unlike anything ever catalogued before, the intricacies of these beings were not lost on the audience. Maussan detailed the unique characteristics of Josefina and Alberto. In particular, he highlighted the presence of eggs inside Josefina and an inexplicably embedded metal plate in her chest. These characteristics, he asserted, added layers of enigma to the already mysterious specimens. As he narrated the story of their discovery and subsequent study at the Autonomous National University of Mexico, the room hummed with anticipation. Maussan revealed that X-rays of the bodies showed that one of them contained eggs, possibly with embryos. This, he argued, was evidence of a completely different biological system, further supporting his claim of their alien origin. But the dramatic presentation didn't end there. Maussan also linked these specimens to a previous documentary, Unearthing Nazca, produced by the US-based streaming service Gaia. He explained how the controversial documentary had first highlighted these beings, sparking intense debate among viewers and the scientific community alike. The event sparked numerous questions and debates about the authenticity of these alien corpses. The presentation, while extraordinary, left many skeptical. The alleged alien corpses were now at the center of a swirling controversy, with questions about their authenticity and origins echoing in the hallowed halls of Mexico's Congress. This was just the beginning of a debate that would captivate the world. The authenticity of these alien corpses is a hot topic of debate. Let's explore the different viewpoints. There's a swirling maelstrom of opinions around these alleged extraterrestrial bodies. On one side, we have Jaime Maussan, a journalist and UFO enthusiast who presented these bodies to the Mexican Congress, confidently stating that they are not part of our evolutionary history on Earth. According to him, these bodies were found fossilized in diatom mines, implying that they might be of otherworldly origin. However, this is not the first time these so-called alien bodies have made an appearance. They were previously featured in a documentary titled Special Report, Unearthing Nazca, by the US-based streaming service Gaia, known for its content on conspiracy theories. This has raised eyebrows among skeptics who suggest that the re-emergence of these bodies may be a well-orchestrated publicity stunt. These doubts are further fueled by the involvement of Maussan, who has been criticized in the past for promoting extraterrestrial news without sufficient evidence. His role in reporting the existence of these mummies to Gaia, leading to the production of Unearthing Nazca, has sparked debate over a possible hoax. The fact-checking website Snopes has even debunked the documentary as fake, stating that elongated skulls found in Peru, similar to those shown in the Gaia video, are the result of an ancient practice of artificial cranial deformation and not evidence of alien species. Furthermore, previous cases of supposed alien mummies have been debunked, and experts have pointed out that features like elongated skulls are found in pre-Columbian mummies, suggesting that these bodies may be human, not alien. The debate continues, with experts and skeptics alike questioning the authenticity of these alien corpses. But regardless of the outcome, one thing is clear. This story has captured the world's attention, leading us to question and explore the possibilities of life beyond Earth. Whether these bodies are truly alien or simply human remains manipulated to appear otherworldly. The quest for extraterrestrial life continues. The examination of the alien corpses revealed intriguing details. So, what did the examination of these so-called extraterrestrial bodies actually uncover? Well, it wasn't just a case of dusting off some old bones. The researchers made some startling claims that, if true, would shake the very foundations of our understanding of life in the universe. According to Jamie Maussan, the man behind the presentation of these bodies, the examination was conducted at the Autonomous National University of Mexico. The researchers there allegedly found that these bodies were not part of human evolution. Instead, they were claimed to be over 1,000 years old and unearthed from diatom mines, where they had become fossilized over time. One of the most eyebrow-raising claims was that X-rays revealed the presence of eggs with embryos within one of the bodies. This discovery was presented as evidence of a reproductive capability that is entirely alien to any known species on Earth. If this claim were to be verified, it would indeed be an earth-shattering revelation. The researchers also pointed out the unique physical features of these bodies, such as elongated skulls, which are not typically found in human anatomy. Such traits have long been associated with depictions of extraterrestrials in popular culture, fueling speculation about their origin. The so-called alien corpses were given the nicknames Josefina and Alberto, and were described as being of an entirely different species than another alleged alien mummy with an elongated skull and extra phalanges on each hand and foot known as Maria. The presence of a bizarrely embedded metal plate in Josefina's chest was another detail that added to the enigma. However, it's essential to note that these claims have not been universally accepted. Many skeptics and experts in the field have raised doubts about the authenticity of these bodies and the credibility of the examination results, pointing to previous instances of supposed alien mummies that turned out to be hoaxes. These discoveries, while fascinating, have only added fuel to the fire of the ongoing debate. And as the debate rages on, the truth about these alien corpses remains as elusive as ever. These alien corpses are not the first of their kind to be presented as evidence of extraterrestrial life. In fact, the annals of history, particularly in the realm of archaeology and anthropology, are littered with similar claims. Let's take a stroll down memory lane, shall we? One such instance that comes to mind is the Roswell slides, a series of images touted as definitive proof of alien life that were revealed to the world in 2015. These images, claimed to be of a non-human corpse, from the infamous 1947 Roswell UFO incident, were later identified as the mummified remains of a 2-year-old child from the southwestern United States. Similarly, in 2017, a collection of mummified bodies discovered in Peru bearing elongated skulls and 3-fingered hands stirred the global community. These were quickly dubbed the Nazca alien mummies. However, upon closer examination, scientists concluded that these were not extraterrestrial beings but rather human remains, altered post-mortem in an attempt to create convincing alien artifacts. Now let's turn our focus to pre-Columbian mummies with elongated skulls. These mummies, originating from regions of Peru, Mexico, and other parts of the Americas, have been a source of intrigue for centuries. The practice of cranial deformation, a cultural ritual where the skulls of infants were intentionally reshaped, was common among some indigenous cultures of the Americas. This practice often resulted in elongated skulls, which to the untrained eye could appear alien. It's crucial to note that the alien corpses presented to the Mexican Congress bear striking similarities to these pre-Columbian mummies. The elongated skulls, the peculiar stature, and the positioning of the limbs all echo the characteristics of these ancient human remains. So, where does this leave us? Well, the historical context of these alien corpses brings more questions than answers. Are these bodies genuine extraterrestrial beings, as some claim, or are they simply yet another instance of human remains, altered in a way that feeds into our collective fascination with the unknown? As always, the quest for truth continues. Skeptics have their own take on these alien corpses. Let's hear what they have to say. Skepticism is a healthy part of any scientific discourse. In the case of these so-called alien corpses, skeptics argue that there's a more mundane explanation. This perspective is rooted in solid scientific understanding and an appreciation for the complexities of human history. According to skeptics, the unusual characteristics of these bodies, such as the elongated skulls and 3 elongated digits, are likely the result of an ancient practice known as artificial cranial deformation. This practice, prevalent in various cultures around the world, involved binding or molding the skull from an early age to achieve a desired shape. In the case of the alien corpses, skeptics argue that the skull's elongation is consistent with the results of this practice. The elongated digits, meanwhile, could be a result of deliberate manipulation after death. Skeptics also point out that the presence of eggs inside one of the bodies and the bizarrely embedded metal plate in her chest are not necessarily indicative of extraterrestrial origin. These could be explained by a variety of natural or human-induced processes. Moreover, skeptics question the credibility of those involved in the discovery. Jaime Maussan, the UFO enthusiast who presented the corpses to the Mexican Congress, has been criticized in the past for promoting extraterrestrial news without sufficient evidence. There's also the fact that the alien corpses were featured in a documentary by Gaia, a streaming service known for its content on conspiracy theories. Snopes, a popular fact-checking website, has even debunked the documentary as fake. Skeptics argue that this further undermines the authenticity of the alien corpses, but it's important to note that skepticism is not about outright dismissal. It's about questioning, probing, and demanding evidence. In the grand scheme of things, skeptics are just as curious about the truth as anyone else. While the skeptics raise valid points, the debate about the authenticity of these alien corpses is far from over. On the other side of the debate, the believers hold firmly to their conviction that these alien corpses are proof of extraterrestrial life. For them, this is not just a case of unearthed mummies or an elaborate hoax. It's a tangible piece of evidence that supports their long-held belief that we are not alone in the universe. These individuals view the alien corpses as a breakthrough, a moment of revelation that could potentially rewrite our understanding of life beyond Earth. They argue that the corpses are not part of human evolution. They believe that the bodies, with their elongated skulls and 3 extended fingers on each hand and foot, are unlike any known species on Earth. They point to the statements made by Jaime Maussan, the man who first brought these corpses to light. He himself claimed that these beings were not from a UFO crash, but were found fossilized in diatom mines, suggesting a history and existence that stretches back thousands of years. The believers also bring up the mysterious features of the corpses, such as the eggs found inside one of them and the unusual metal plate embedded in its chest. These elements, they argue, are far too complex to be the result of a simple hoax or misinterpretation of natural phenomena. They assert that the doubters are too quick to dismiss these findings, too eager to cling to conventional wisdom and established scientific theories. They contend that true discovery requires an open mind, a willingness to question the known and explore the unknown. They point to the history of science itself, a history filled with discoveries that were initially met with skepticism and doubt, only to be accepted as truth as more evidence came to light. They believe that this case, the alien corpses, could be yet another chapter in that history. A chapter where Earth is not the center of life in the universe, but just one small part of a vast cosmic tapestry. The believers, undeterred by the skeptics, continue to argue for the authenticity of these alien corpses. They remain steadfast in their belief, confident that one day their views will be validated, and the world will have to accept the existence of life beyond our planet. As we delve deeper into this intriguing event, the debate about the authenticity of these alien corpses continues to rage on. The presentation of these alleged extraterrestrial beings in Mexico's Congress by Jaime Maussan, a well-known UFO enthusiast, has certainly stirred the pot of controversy, causing a ripple effect that extends far beyond the borders of Mexico. We've examined the alien corpses, known affectionately as Josefina and Alberto, and their unique features: elongated skulls, 3 extended phalanges on each hand and foot, and the presence of eggs inside Josefina. We've delved into the historical context, exploring the ancient practice of artificial cranial deformation, which could explain the elongated skulls found in pre-Columbian mummies. We've also heard the skeptic's perspective, questioning the authenticity of these alien corpses and citing the involvement of Maussan, a figure previously criticized for promoting extraterrestrial news without sufficient evidence. On the flip side, we've listened to the believers, those who argue that these specimens do not fit into our known evolutionary history on Earth. They point to the unique bone structure and the peculiar metal plate embedded in Josefina's chest as potential evidence of an extraterrestrial origin. In all of this, it's important to remember that the unveiling of these alien corpses is not an isolated event, but part of a larger narrative. It's tied to the ongoing quest for evidence of extraterrestrial life, a quest that has been fueled by recent US congressional hearings on the existence of extraterrestrials, and further amplified by the global fascination with UFOs and the unexplained. This ongoing debate about the authenticity of the alien corpses is a testament to our collective curiosity and our relentless pursuit of truth. We may not have all the answers yet, but each new discovery, each new debate, brings us one step closer to understanding the mysteries of the universe. Whether these alien corpses are proof of extraterrestrial life or simply an elaborate hoax, one thing is certain: we are far from having all the answers,